he's cringy and funny. Oh.
Okay, you don't see. You don't actually think he's funny.
Well, okay, so I don't think he's like legitimately funny, but like every time I watch a Doug Walker video, I can't help but have a huge dorky smile on my face because because his stupid intro comes up and he points his gun at you and goes down, down, down.
I forget. Did you ever during that episode where we were killing Morty and Luigi's?
I did. I put the nostalgic
Okay.
trick in. Yeah.
Good.
We're like, we'll kill him if the movie's bad. And then we're like, he didn't use our footage. Kill him.
And then the fucking what's it called? And then Luigi felt bad about it.
And he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Steven, brother of Melvin.
Steven, brother of Melvin, brother of the Joker.
What did he... Sploopity sploosh.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, welcome to Jammie Jams.
The Flannel Podcast.
It's called Jammie Jams, Zach.
Is it called Jammie Jams?
That's what we decided to call it.
Alright.
Like
Jammie Jams feels like something you would name like a sleep playlist.
You can play this while you're going to sleep.
Yeah, listen to our soothing voices.
Won't it sound great?
Babe, I want to tuck you into bed.
Zach, do some soft ASMR for us.
Okay. As we gurgling water.
May not be as catchy, but I think it works. So,
hold on. Do you want me to? Do you want me to actually like eat food? I have a miniature Twix sitting right next to me.
Do it.
All right, hold on.
I'm gonna listen back to this tomorrow before I upload it, and I'm like, ooh. You ever seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle poster?
The 9/11 one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're jumping out of a burning building.
Not very timely, I must say. Did you watch that movie?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, it's not a good film. We'll make this a film critique podcast.
This episode can be a film critique.
I hate every movie that comes out.
I hate every movie in general. Did you watch Onward?
No, did you?
I did.
Was it any good? My mom said it was good.
I enjoyed it.
That's good. Yeah,
it wasn't like it's not gonna top any like classic Pixar movies like Incredibles or Toy Story 2. But it was really good, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I've seen it twice now, actually.
Let's talk about The Incredibles.
Okay.
That movie's fucking dark.
It's fantastic. I love that movie.
So I hadn't watched it until like 2 months ago, or 2 or 3 months ago, or something. And I got bored.
Remember the?
Huh?
Continue. My bad.
I was just gonna say that I got bored, fucking whatever, and I decided to watch it because I saw it. But what were you saying?
Do you remember the scene where he's running away from the big computer and he's getting shot by those giant black goopy balls?
Oh yeah, that terrified me as a kid.
Yeah, it's That is my favorite scene in that entire movie. I love the music, the score at that scene, and then the freaking like rapid cutting back and forth between his like struggling face and the freaking cannons. I think it's like perfect pacing and cinematography for that scene.
That is pretty good. I like the intro where it's like the flashback of like all the heroes doing their
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
not that. Like the little TV thing at the beginning.
I'm incredible. I can help you.
Or fucking Mr. Incredible gets impatient and rips the mic off of his suit or whatever.
Can the world just stay saved for 5 minutes?
Yeah. He saves a dude that tries to kill himself.
Let the men do all the work.
You
I
didn't
don't
save
think
my
so.
life. You ruined my death.
He does save a guy from suicide.
I didn't notice that. I thought that dude just got like pushed off a building or something.
I just thought he like fell. I didn't realize
Yeah.
that until I watched it recently. Like, oh, he was actually trying to kill himself.
Yeah, well, the line that sunk that in for me was, "You didn't save my life. You ruined my death." And I was like, "Damn, that's fucking dark. This is a kids movie."
Mr. Bobbsey didn't want to be saved. Mr. Bobbsey didn't ask to be saved.
I can't believe that worked. That guy
Bon voyage.
banned. Oh man. Okay, so this is gonna be a quick jump to The Incredibles 2, but man, the villain's plan did not make sense in Incredibles 2.
The screenslaver lady.
Yeah,
Spoilers for Incredibles 2.
if you haven't seen that movie, it's like 2 years old now.
Yeah, fuck
But
you.
and if you're interested at all in Disney movies, you've probably seen it.
I'd assume so.
But man, that character's plan made zero sense at all. It was
I
like
hate superheroes, so I'm gonna make them all come together and
her plan was to make them illegal. Her plan was to legalize them so that she can make them illegal again, even though they were already illegal.
no,
She could've just-
her plan was to almost legalize them, but then ruin them on live television. But she couldn't do that because superheroes were illegal, so she couldn't have them on live television. But then it's still stupid, I agree. But
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I actually enjoy that movie I enjoy half of and I don't enjoy the other half.
What part of it do you enjoy?
I enjoy all of the parts with Bob taking care of the family.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And then I do not enjoy any of the parts with Helen or the siblings or any of that crap. It's just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I think they really upped Dash being an annoying little brother as opposed to just kind of like picking every now and then. He's just like he's kind of like Eli.
I really like how Mr. Incredibles slowly descends into madness.
Yeah.
I eat lightning.
Math is math.
I eat lightning and crap thunder because I'm Mr. Incredible, not Mr. Mediocre, not Mr. So-so.
It's been a while since I've seen Incredibles 2. I watched it in theaters and I've had no desire to watch it again.
It's a good movie. I mean, it's not as good. It's not as good as the first one.
Yeah, it's good, but the first one is fucking like almost
fantastic.
Perfect.
It's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, it's one of the fucking greatest animated movies of all time, if you ask Chiboy.
I think it is probably my favorite Pixar movie.
I think I probably with you on. If I'm thinking about what Pixar movies have been released, not many.
You know, there are a few good Pixar movies, but
there's a lot. Pixar makes a lot of good movies. They
made a lot of good movies. Not so much in the recent future. Well, Onward was good, but
what about? Wait, hold on. Let me look up their filmography.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right,
we should have probably like looked when we started, so we'd know when to end.
What do you mean?
Just so we know how long we've been doing it.
No, it's fine. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah,
we'll just talk until we get bored and then stop.
Then I can go to bed and then wake up in 4 hours.
Why?
Because I can't sleep when the sun's up.
Oh, interesting. Thankfully, I have no windows, so I don't have to worry about that. Anyways, the latest Pixar movies have been Onward, Toy Story 4, Incredibles 2, Coco, Cars 3, Finding Dory, Inside Out, and The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, I'd say
Watched
about 4.
Good Dinosaur.
I didn't. I
Not
still
me.
haven't. I also never watched Coco because it's just like.
I didn't either. Heard it was pretty good. Heard the same for Toy Story 4. Didn't watch it.
I watched Toy Story 4 and it was meh.
Here it was like just as good as Toy Story 2.
It was not.
I'm very critical of the things that I
Jesse
enjoy.
has maybe 13 lines in the entire movie.
Wow, lovely.
And Buzz has maybe 50.
That's a disservice.
Yeah, it's mostly Woody.
Yeah, well, he's the main
Do you know how it
character.
ends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
no, Woody and Buzz were supposed to be the main characters. They were supposed to be like
Goku
Mike and Sully.
Vegeta. Yeah, that. Yeah, I didn't watch Coco. Heard it was good. Cars 3 was probably really bad. I've never seen it, but it's.
I heard that they pretty much entirely cut Mater from the movie
After
because of
Cars
how
2.
because of after Cars 2 of how bad that one did.
Yeah, Cars 2 did not do
He's
very
still
well.
in the movie, but he has like 12 lines maybe.
Good Dinosaur, nobody saw.
I liked Inside Out.
Yeah, Inside Out was good. Finding Dory is not as good as Finding. Classic sequel bait. Honestly, yeah, Finding Dory and Incredibles 2 are very similar. There's like no way that they could live up to the hype of
the first one, or just not, or no. The entire thing about them was that they relied on the hype. They relied on like, it's people are gonna see this because it's like, oh, it's the continuation of my favorite movie.
Right, but they could also like people are gonna see it because of that, but it could never be as well received because the expectations are way too high.
Yeah.
After however many 10 years or fucking whatever for those two, probably 15-ish.
Toy Story, Incredibles was released in 2004.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, so
Incredibles 2 was 2017.
I was gonna say 17, so it's a little
I
over.
think it was 2004. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong.
Give or take. It's still over a decade.
Yeah.
So.
Same with Nemo and Dory.
Yeah. I didn't watch Finding Dory. That was one of the first summers that I worked when I was fucking in there at the theater. But I haven't
I didn't see like any publicity for Onward at all.
There was a fair some of it, but a lot of fucking Steam notification of who's messaging. No one. It's just Steam wanting to update. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't see it. It wasn't as highly advertised as the rest because one of its fucking problems is that it's a new IP, so it has to actually be good, and it can't just be everyone's gonna see fucking say Toy Story 4 because it's Toy Story.
I'm pretty sure that it's not getting a sequel though.
Onward?
Yeah. They wrapped up the story in a way that there couldn't really be a sequel.
Even with that, like it wouldn't have been able to make enough money because it wasn't in theaters.
That's true, which is a real bummer because I think it would have actually made, a decent amount.
It's a Disney Pixar movie. It would. I mean, it didn't when, it was in theaters shortly. Well, before.
Yeah, but there was still a lot of people that didn't want to go out.
That was the thing. Nobody came. So. So yeah, it didn't make that much money.
Yeah, which is sad.
Yeah, it's a good sequel.
If you have Disney Plus, I don't know if you do or not.
Yeah, my My family has like a shared account.
I would say that I think you should actually watch the movie. I think you'd actually enjoy it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. If I ever get bored enough to just not have anything else to like watch, I'll watch it. I could also just rewatch fucking was one. Yeah.
Sorry, you cut out there. What did you say?
I said I could also just watch Incredibles 1. Haha.
You could.
But
What
most
other?
sequels are really bad.
Oh, I can't wait for Wall-E 2.
Are they making a second one?
I hope not.
Okay, good. I thought you had some fucking insider information that I somehow don't.
No, I really hope not. Wall-E is such a good movie, and they.
So is Ratatouille.
Oh yeah. What about Wreck-It Ralph 2? Ralph, Disney owns everything.
Honestly, that's what all the trailers were. It was just like, look how many fucking IPs we own.
Look, guys, Disney World. You can see Kermit and the Stormtroopers and
And
Marvel,
Iron Man.
and we own all of those.
We own 20% of film. There, fuck. Hold on. I think it's something around that.
Look it up. I want to see what it is.
What percentage of film does Disney? Disney produced films account for about 33% of the total US film market, including 20th Century Fox, which Disney acquired earlier this year. The company as a whole represents 38% of the market, almost 40%. Are you kidding
Jesus
me?
criminy.
That's getting very close to a monopoly.
We're waiting every night to finally go out and fight.
Dude, I don't think Disney can own anything else. They're gonna break some monopoly laws. I swear to God.
Yeah, they're getting a little too big for their britches.
Yeah.
Did you ever? Sorry, this is completely off topic.
That's fine.
But okay, I didn't need to see that.
What?
That's dumb.
You know what? Don't tell me. Just continue what you're saying.
Well, I was looking through my YouTube recommended, and I saw a video that was like autism displayed in media, and there were like 4 characters on there that are definitely not autistic.
Like what?
Well, there was funny Rick from Rick and Morty.
Rick does not have autism. I don't even watch the show, and I know that.
There were some people like they had the autism kid from Arthur,
Oh yeah.
and they had the autism puppet from Elmo. Julia has autism.
Ah. Yes,
Remember
handled
that?
with grace.
But like the rest of the people on there didn't like. It was Rick, and then I can't even remember who it was now. I feel like it doesn't matter. Yeah.
What were you saying?
I don't know. Oh, I was gonna ask you. Have you ever seen the episode of? Have you ever seen any of like the clips from the episode of Sesame Street where they introduced Julia?
That's the autism puppet, right?
Yeah.
I've seen clips, but I don't.
It's pretty. I don't know if they do a great job of
representing that.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, huh?
I like that Elmo speaks broken English on an educational show.
Listen, he just has to teach it well. He doesn't have to fucking practice what he preaches, you know.
Is that the silly putty? I'm punching.
Shut up. I hate that. Every time I try to fucking like, I'm very critical of things that I want to enjoy / I do enjoy because I
So like every time you try to watch Family Guy, you're like, ugh.
I don't enjoy Family Guy for the most part, so I don't ever criticize it. And the reason I criticize things is because I know they can be better and I want them to be better. So when I fucking criticize things, my entire family is always, you just hate everything. No, it can be better. Like,
You're gonna have a beautiful daughter one day, Zach, but she could be better, so you criticize her for everything she does.
joke's on you not having children.
Neither is Tom.
Nice. Tom
Why
needs
don't you
to
want?
stop being me.
Why don't? Why don't you want children, Zach?
They're just fucking slimy and gross and fucking needy and bland.
Once they get past the age 5, then I'm good with them.
Not even Eli exists.
Well, Eli's a piece of shit, so
He's not a piece of shit. He's just annoying.
I think you're being too easy on the boy.
Buddy, he's fine. Trust me. I could say worse things, but he's a piece of shit on a bad day. But most days he's fine.
But he's got autism.
Maybe. I don't even know. I told you about that, right? That we tried to get that tested and
Yeah, I know. You told me. That's why I said it.
did not get a very concrete answer.
Everybody told me that I was gonna die one day. Zach, I don't understand. Why don't you want a child unit? You can transfer yours and Marissa's stats to them.
Ugh, God. Eat my fucking cock. Marissa doesn't want children either, so see.
Yeah, she doesn't
even
have the wide birthing hips to birth a child anyway, so it's fine.
even if she did want one, or like even if I wanted one and she didn't, it's not like I could just impregnate her and force her to have a child.
I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be
No.
nice.
I could not. We don't spend enough time together for me to be like, no, you're not allowed to have an abortion, and then you tie her down to a fucking chains on my walls in the basement.
A chainsaw?
No, the chains on my walls in the basement. You know how like medieval torture chambers.
Then your
have
brother will
those
come
fucking
beat her
chains?
stomach like a pinata.
Yeah, he'd use his fucking lightsaber that says Darth Vader voice lines.
I hope she never sees this.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind.
She wouldn't mind us talking about beating her stomach.
Nah. She doesn't get offended about two things.
How's your how's your brother's smelly brown wife?
Shut up, pal. Haven't asked about her. I do, as much as I don't want to say I don't like her. I just don't love her. She's fine. She's really nice, and she's a little bit airheaded, but
She laughs like a
it's
clown.
fine. She does that. That is annoying. Is a little bit annoying. I think it probably drives you men crazy, but I'm not entirely sure about that one.
Maybe it like really turns him on.
No. I tell you about when he still lived in the room that was next to mine.
No.
He did very briefly before he joined the military, and every now and then I would just hear them like doing things. And like every now and then I'd hear a random slap and then he'd just go
And you'd be like, great.
I'd be like, awesome, you man.
She turned the Yoshi for a second. She'd go, wow.
Yeah, sure. And, no. She's
What's
nice.
with the
I'm a little bit worried about her right now though because she has asthma, so if she gets corona, it's gonna be rough on her. I hope she doesn't.
She's gonna be a goner if she gets corona.
Maybe, honestly. And I don't want that.
I would do anything for love. I don't know how to feel that your sister literally thinks I'm that low on the rung.
You're not even. It's just she
I
has
know. It's just like
unobtainably high standards by somebody that actually has a good personality for the most part. Like most of the people that she talks to. Like she's been going after
know.
named
My
Phil.
feelings aren't hurt by it. And
It just leaves you
I'm not like
conflicted.
it's not like, oh, she doesn't like me. But it's more of like, why? What did I do that was so bad to her?
You are, in her mind, a nerd.
Oh, well, yes.
And you're not conventionally attractive.
No. I'm too sexy for my fat.
Okay. But yeah, she's don't listen to fucking any of that. It's just stupid.
No, I'm not taking it to heart. It's just I don't understand. She's like she's like, what did she say exactly? She was like, I'm not gonna stoop that low or something like that.
She said, I'm not that desperate yet.
That's it. Yet.
Yeah, the yet part was like got me thinking. I was like, are you gonna fucking ask TJ the fucking
I don't know what I'd say to that if that ever happened. I'd have to actually think about that.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't go well, then like that would make it awkward with me and you. And then your mom
Probably.
wouldn't like me anymore either, and I'd be like, oh.
No, because you're a good person, and if any bad things happened as a result of you two getting together, it would be because of her. Because she is, I don't want to say an undesirable partner, but I've seen how she treats the people that she's with. Very recently, fucking Matthew, she did not treat fantastically. So, yeah, you know.
She let Asmir fuck her.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
sad.
she did. Oh, but you're, in her eyes, you're than as.
Yeah, that's what makes me sad is that she would rather.
But wait, I wonder though, because I wonder if you still are after she's done it, because like physically, he's to her he's attractive and desirable, but after tiny penis, I wonder if that still rings true. Because I know she doesn't like him anymore.
Because tiny penis.
Because he has a tiny penis.
Unlike me, everybody. I'll put a picture of my penis in the video right now.
It's a podcast, fucko.
I can still put video in.
I guess. What picture do you put over this?
I'll probably have to make one.
Dude, you said you're gonna upload this tomorrow.
I don't know about tomorrow. But maybe this weekend or so.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, you're gonna make all that art and have me put it together?
Well, no, I just need you to send me the two
The audio files?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's all I need from you.
Roger that, boss.
That was the first time Tom ever showed me any weakness.
Any weakness. That was the first time he exposed his hip to me, and I fucking shattered it immediately. We're gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back, man.
Okay, well, we'll just cut this part out. I'm gonna go get a drink. Good. Welcome back.
How's it going, Ace? Alright. What are we talking about?
Nothing. Let's start a new topic.
Melvin, brother of the
Joker. You want to talk about the Nostalgia Critic?
I don't actually watch that much of him, so
I don't either.
I wouldn't be able to hold a very good conversation. I did watch like a couple things of his, but
I knew
fucking
of him.
nostalgia critic.
I don't know. It's just, how did he become famous at all?
I don't fucking know. How does anybody become famous on goddamn platform?
With such videos as Melvin, brother, I'm the Joker. I
Yeah,
like
that
that
is
Nintendo's logo hasn't changed in like 35 years.
gotta respect them for sticking to their guns.
I'm looking at my Super Nintendo right now.
Uh-huh.
It has got the Nintendo logo engraved on it.
It does.
Yeah, it's
Good
really
logo. Very
cool.
simple. Very iconic. What's your favorite Nintendo game, TJ?
Well, that's a loaded question.
Not really.
There's
The
many
answer might be
Nintendo
loaded.
games. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of Nintendo games that I like. I can't just pick one Nintendo game.
Top 5. Just off the top of your head. Not actually,
Number
not on anybody.
15.
Okay, we're done with this.
Number 5.
Number
Hold
5.
on.
Super Mario Sunshine.
I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do.
I'll talk about
Let
how
me find it.
shitty sequels are, except for Spider-Man 2.
Here.
What?
Number 1. Number 5. Oh man, I can't even get it out.
Clearly.
Number 5, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I really enjoyed this game. It made me have fun.
What about it? Did you like chills?
I like the part in the game where you kill people. It really helped me feel good.
Okay, what's number 4?
Number 4, Kirby's Return to Dreamland. In this game, you can play as Kirby when he returns to Dreamland. But that might not be what you do.
That might be what you get.
The last thing you want to play is Sonic Mania, but that might be what you play.
That's true. That game sucks penis. Just kidding.
Number 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch.
It's a pretty safe answer.
Number 2, Earthbound.
That one will fucking ruffle a lot of feathers.
I like
You put
Earthbound.
fucking Earthbound over Smash Ultimate.
I do. I mean, I play Smash more than Earthbound, but Earthbound left a bigger impact on me than Smash.
Yeah.
Number 1, The Legend of Breath, Wild of Zelda.
That's the only reason I consider Persona 5 / Persona 5 Royal my favorite. It's because of the fucking impact that it left.
Yeah, Earthbound left quite the impact on me.
I had already considered Persona 5 my favorite game prior to the Royal releasing, but after I finished it, I felt really sad because I didn't want it to be.
Yeah, now you gotta wait for Persona 5, the Royal 3.0.
Nah, it's completed now. It'll be fucking Shin Megami Tensei 5 or Persona 6, but probably the first. Because the way that the company that makes that works on things is they make a big game and create like a bunch of shitty offside games. Like Persona 5 released and then Persona 5 Dancing in Star or Dancing in whatever.
The
The
Starlight.
dancing game. Was it Starlight? Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Later Moonlight.
Persona 4 is Moonlight.
Yes. I thought it was 3.
Do you want to play Persona 5 Dancing in the Starlight, Zach?
We can if you want, but
Would you like to?
I'm not huge into rhythm games, but if you want to play it, we can.
Cool.
I want to play Persona 5 Scramble when that comes to the States, which will be never. Honestly, I don't know when. The game's done, they just have to localize it, but that'll take for. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Among other shitty side games, like Persona Q2. the fucking one of the last 3DS games. What other Persona 5 side games did they release? That might have been it. Now that I'm thinking about it. But then they make a remastered version of the fucking of their last big game for Persona 4.
Yeah.
They made Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and then the dancing game, and then Persona 4, which is just
Persona 4 Arena.
We should play every single Persona game except for 1 and 2 because nobody cares about those.
That sounds like that's gonna take a long time.
I don't know how long the other ones are. I haven't touched any except for 5. That's gonna sound like such a... I could get such flack for this. People are like, you're not fake Persona fan, only played 5. Fuck it.
5
Yeah.
is the normie Persona fan.
Honestly.
Well, I mean, it kind of is, but still.
It is.
It's also the easiest to get your hands on.
It's true. You can get it. You can get the original for like fucking $20. It's a goddamn steal.
Do.
I showed you all the stuff that I got in the collector's edition, other than the mask. In my collector's, I showed you everything.
How would you rate my Chills voice, Zach?
Out of what?
From 1 to 10.
I don't fucking know. Like
Number
6,
4,
7.
not too good. Number 5, average. Number 6, above average.
I guess 6. I don't know.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you for your feedback.
Thank you for your feedback. If you'd like to see what I really look like, look at my channel.
No. I remember that. Check out my epic face reveal.
I'm going to put garbage all over the city. That way you'll have to move out. The last thing you want is to have garbage all over your city.
The last thing you want is evil robot put trash. Oh no, look out. It's evil brother Melvin of the Joker.
It's evil brother Melvin. Scoopity-boo. Oh man. I'm sure we'll have more coherent podcasts where we actually talk about stuff the entire time. We're just really
3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh man, I should go make a burger. Sell it all the time.
Do you think that would wake up your family?
Absolutely. What? What is this? Is
Zach,
that a question?
Zach, do you think you could go make a burger right now and not wake up anybody?
No.
You don't think it's not possible?
I don't. It's not possible in my house. Mom and Tim sleep light as fuck.
They do?
They do. I had to discover how to turn the sound off specifically not to wake them up at night when I go to fucking randomly want pizza rolls. It's fucking wet.
Number 10, Tim the stepdad.
Tim the stepdad works at U of M as a business accountant consultant manager. That's not at all what it is.
What does your mom do?
She's a... That's a great question. I ask her for a job title all the time. It's like, cause whenever somebody asks me about it, I could probably find it on her text history or something, but I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not that important.
Something like a finance, something related to finance. So every time anybody like has anything to say about how U of M is spending their money, Bob is like, well, actually, because she.
Zach, will we still be friends if I? Never mind.
Continue. What? I can say it.
Would we still be able to be friends? Okay, I want to say it, but I don't want you to take it in any way wrong way. It's just a 3 a.m. like funny thought.
I've never taken anything ever said to me seriously.
if I if things didn't work out with your mom and Tim, and then I married your mom, would you still be able to be my friend?
Yeah, I mean, I like Tim. It's not that weird. Tim's pretty funny. Yeah.
No. Would you still be able to be my friend if I married your mom?
I know. I'm just saying that I could be friends with somebody who's married to my mom.
I know, but would it be weird for you?
Yeah.
Me being your stepdad?
Yes. What? How would that be normal? What? Oh, man, same age except my stepdad.
then we could do father-son recording sessions.
Oh my God. We could get matching flannel pajamas.
My son here, Zach.
He wants a pair of flannel pajamas to match his pop.
Did you eat all your vegetables for dinner, Zach? I would really
cock, Timothy.
Would you start to refer to me as Timothy? Dude, your mom traded out one Tim for another.
No, you're TJ, not Tim. Tim is Tim.
Math is math.
Shut up. Tim would not be able to get with my mom.
What?
Tim would not be able to get with my mom. Timmy.
Oh, Timmy D.
Yeah, Timmy D.
Yeah, she doesn't think he's nice. I like how the one time your parents met Tom, he called you Zacky Poo.
I recall. That was funny. This is fucking weird. My mom made a post about it. She was like, when your 19-year-old texts you and asks you for a metal detector, don't ask any questions or some shit. I was like, all right. It's not that. I mean, it's weird, but like, if you heard the context of it, you could at least understand why.
We need to find a grenade. We lost.
We lost the Declaration of Independence, except there's a shred of metal on it, so we could use this to find it.
I really do like how we split up into teams. I sent the people that I don't care for as much on their own.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
They found it without us, so hey. He needs to do something with that footage.
He's not going to.
Tell him to fucking send it to you so you can at least watch it.
We need to do that again, but with my new camera.
No, we don't. I really don't want to. That was stupid.
You don't want to? No, it was fun. We found a Garfield comic book in the garbage.
Did you? Oh,
did.
yeah, that's right, yes.
We found a Garfield collection, a wet, soggy Garfield collection comic book in the garbage in the woods.
Yeah, it wasn't scary at all. We should give John a taser. Then it would be scary. Then you wouldn't want to be caught. Then instead of just pointing at us, you could just flash.
He did point at us.
He did it a lot. He very slowly lifted his arm. Just I could tell he was trying to be ominous, but all I could see was John in a Slender Man costume.
He didn't make a very good first impression.
Oh man, that was.
Dude, we talk about that in the banjo video. I talked to him directly about it. I'm like, you say to Zach he doesn't make a good first impression, and then he's like, no, I was talking about I didn't make a very good first impression to him.
That's not at all what he said.
I'm sure that's what you meant, John.
That's not at all what he said.
Well,
I don't want to fucking twist his words, but he said, you don't make a very good first impression. Like I don't know what ways to misconstrue that.
And he's sitting there drawing Slenderman pages with his
It was
Slenderman
so
costume.
funny. Like I'm not even offended by it. It's just I think it's funny. So like even if he did say that, I wouldn't be mad at him. I'd just be like, haha, remember when you said that to me?
Oh man, Zach.
Lorenzo makes a very good first impression.
Yeah, you actually like Lorenzo. He's the second friend I've ever introduced you to that you like.
I don't dislike Timmy D. I didn't get to
That's
talk to him
true.
too much.
It's because we mentioned sex and he went, "Ooh."
Yeah, he went most of the night.
Do you remember how Nate wouldn't shut up about it? We're like, Nate, stop.
Yeah, because at first I wouldn't shut up about it, but then I like noticed.
Yeah, I know. We're like in the car and Nate's like, yeah, it's great.
And then everybody was just like, "Hey, how about you do a little bit of shutting the fuck up?" You ever considered that? Wasn't that on the way to find a park to do the Slenderman thing in?
Yeah,
Or was that after when we were getting Taco Bell?
I don't remember.
John was still in his Slenderman costume and we all chose Smash Brothers names.
He was in his Slenderman costume.
That was a strange night.
It was. It was very wacky.
It was fun. I enjoyed myself.
I did too.
I enjoyed Melvin. We did watch that.
We did. That was the first time you ever saw it.
Yes, it was. It was also the first time I'd ever seen John's bulging cock through his fucking Slenderman costume. Oh, that's bad.
Dude, do you
You should
do
get better
you
flashlights.
yeah. Do you know that John only has one testicle?
No, you're a liar.
No, I'm not lying. John really has only one testicle.
Have you seen it?
He is himself has told me many times and told me stories of the operation, and I believe him because he didn't like I would know if he's lying to me. He has a really really bad poker face. He's tried to do it before. I know that he's not lying when he says
Can't
that
have
he
a poker
has
face
one
if you don't know how to
testicle.
play poker. I know what you mean though. Gotcha. How?
What's that?
How?
Oh, well, so apparently one of his balls never dropped.
So it's
So
there. It's just not.
no, they did surgery and they found out
Oh,
that it was like a shriveled up little grape.
he had a raisin testicle.
So they removed it. He can still have kids, but he can,
That explains a lot.
but he only has one testicle.
His low testosterone.
Dude.
I'm joking. That's pretty funny. Honestly, I feel like that's probably convenient.
It makes it faster.
Your fucking balls get in the way less because you only have one.
You can speed run it now.
Oh my!
He optimized the run.
Shut up! Shut up! Just shut up! Goddamn stupid. Oh, John. How many views does this video have now?
210 or something like that.
Look. Right.
It's pretty impressive, guys.
Yeah. 212, yeah. Spot on there, Pud. His highest viewed video before was 129, his first video. So, what I'm seeing is that I think he probably enjoyed making his other videos more, but his new video brings in the clicks, so he's probably going to keep doing that.
what he told me is that it's gonna be a mixture of my new and old video.
Okay. I think he should lose the red arrow. Because that's if he ever rises to prominence, he's gonna be known as the fucking clickbait red arrow speedrun guy. And I don't think he'd want to be known for that. And lose the fucking emojis. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It made me laugh because I was like, I thought it was ironic, but you tell me it's not. So I think it should be removed. Other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he did good with the editing, that's for sure.
Yeah, all things considered, not bad at all. It's just a few
Yeah,
things
if I could fix one
change.
thing, maybe don't be as cringy, you cringe lord cringer.
Ew. I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I just watched a speedrunning video the other day, not his,
Why?
and I didn't click on it because it was a speedrun video, but it was like, I guess it was, but I didn't think of it as it, but it was like, here's how this guy beat Doom Eternal in 30 minutes, and I was like, fucking bullshit he did. And what he did, I was
You were like, oh, well.
check that. I didn't think that the speedrun could get as fucking get optimized that fucking quick.
Wake up the members of my
Why did you send me
nation.
fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake Deluxe unboxing from Lorenzo?
Do you like
Explain.
it? Do you like it?
I mean, it's here. I haven't watched it. He needs a banner. He doesn't have one.
Maybe you could make him one.
Maybe. If he asked, I would. I wouldn't say no. But I'm not exactly skilled at that sort of thing.
I think all of all the thumbnails, all the art you made for,
Sorry, you cut out.
all the art you made for John, for like his new banner
Oh yeah.
is pretty funny.
I think so too. What didn't he change it because we made fun of him?
I don't think he has yet.
There's not even one there. Oh no, it says shoot for the moon now.
Is that what it actually says?
Yeah, that's right. And at the end of his fucking speedrunning video, he says, "Remember to shoot for the moon" or something like that.
Oh God, John.
He's trying to make it a thing, but it feels kind of forced.
You want to know why he says it? Um, because what's it called? Shit, I forgot. Oh, I remember. Because shoot for the moon. Because there are moons in Super Mario Odyssey.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Should
dumb.
this GameCube be allowed?
I know it's pointing to a memory card, but like you can't put things in the bottom right order. The fucking time thing gets in the way.
I can hear it.
Hold on. Do I want to hear him say shoot for the moon? He's making it a thing. Poor John. I really wish he would have used one of the. So
Yeah, those would have been funny, but honestly, it's
I like speedrunning as a corrosive flesh-eating virus the best.
speed running is a corrosive virus.
You can throw some of them up on the screen if you
Yeah, it might. It might.
want. Those are funny. That was such a pain in the ass to edit, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I couldn't get just the image file for his banner, so I had to take a screenshot of it, crop the banner out of it, and then fucking basically recreate the like polygon rendering manually over like his little like catchphrase thing, and then all the social media that's in the bottom right.
Nice.
It was a pain.
Mr. Pretentious.
That's him.
John is a good friend of mine, though. I make fun of him a lot, but it's just because he's so easy to make fun of.
Yeah. I don't doubt that he is a good guy. I never
He
call
really
him
is. Like,
a
if I.
bad person.
He's one of those guys, like, if I said, hey, John, I'm moving, can you come help me move? He'd be like, yeah, man, of course.
Sorry.
He'd say, we can, with
No.
my help, we can optimize.
Shut up.
He'd help me
I knew you were
optimize it.
going for it. I could tell as soon as you started laughing that you were gonna make a fucking speedrunning joke. It's okay.
Interesting that my relationship is stable. Very, very tired. I want to die.
I thought you were gonna say go to bed. I was like, we could just end the podcast right here. That
I kind of do want to go to bed, but
if you want.
I don't know. I mean, because what I know is that if we go to bed, I'm not going to be able to talk to you again for another like 12 hours because you'll sleep that long.
This is true. I will probably sleep until, yeah, honestly, probably like 3, 2:30, 2.
It's all right.
I sleep in late. I tried to fix my schedule for a little bit, but then it's no use.
Take this.
I tried to with sleeping pills, but the issue is that the sleeping pills, one of the side effects is daytime drowsiness, and that was hitting hard as fuck. Like I could not stay awake after I had originally woken up at like 11, 10, 11-ish, and I took like 3 naps during the day, and I still fell asleep.
Huh. Epic.
I was very tired that day, and I wasn't sure and it wasn't because I didn't get enough sleep, because I fell asleep at like 11 or 12, and I woke up at 11. So it was just because the fucking pills fucked me up.
They
So I
just
can't.
made you go like, ooh.
I think maybe a sleepy boy. And my mom was like, "That doesn't happen to me," and I was like, "Okay, well, nobody suffers."
You're a
from the same side
45-year-old woman, a 12-year-old boy.
That was actually very. This is a very good guess of her age. Did I tell you that?
Is she 45?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I can just. No, you did not tell me. I guess I guessed. She looks like she's 45.
Is that a good thing?
It's not a bad thing, so yeah.
I told you that that Mackenzie wanted to see a picture of my dad just to judge how gray his hair is, right?
Yeah.
That's mean. She's mean.
After we end this thing, send me these files over.
Oh, I will. Ah, God, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Unplug your mic and plug it back in.
What are you talking about?
Are you sure you're not fucking me?
What's happening?
Okay. Wait, okay. It's better now.
What was it?
There was like a fucking like electric fucking staticky rambling sound that was coming.
Oh no. Slenderman hacked my microphone.
Oh, shut up. Dumb.
Oh, shut up. You
Oh, shut it. Hey guys, welcome back to Nerd with Zack and Justin Timberlake.
Hi guys, welcome back to Lunatics.
Welcome back to Scene Z.
When I told John about Lunatic Z, he thought it was just going to be him sleeping the entire time.
Fool. Clearly, he doesn't realize the Z is silent.
Does his channel description say every Saturday?
Hold on. Check. No, you know what it says?
What? Shoot for the moon?
It says speedrun storyteller, shoot for the moon.
Oh God.
Speedrun storyteller. Johnny.
Shoot for the moon.
Welcome to the Lunatic Show. The J is silent. Wait. Why? That's supposed to be like a.
Welcome to Metal Gear Solid.
Solid. The snake is solid. Welcome to the final show. The pajamas is silent. Can you ask him why? I really want to know. Like,
I don't think it's true. I think he was just thinking he was being charmingly funny.
Are you sure? Because it was in his channel description for.
Because he thought he was being.
There's just no reason behind it.
Not that I can think of.
I'm Lunatic J. Why? J's silent. That's funny.
That honestly sounds.
Alright. I'll take your word for it. I don't understand, though. Like, it feels like it was like a thing where he was like, man, this would be really freaking funny.
This is going to make people shit bricks.
This is going to make people roll on the floor lolling.
This is going to make them raffle lol.
Ruffle lol.
Rolling on the floor lolling.
Yes. But didn't. Oh, that's why I have that song stuck in my fucking humming it. Like, why do I have Super Mario World music stuck in my head?
Because it plays in the beginning of a stupid video.
Oh, does it?
That's the song that's playing, you idiot.
Wait, hold on, I wasn't listening. No, yeah. Did he shoot vertical?
I wish he shot a shot from his head so he could look at the camera.
What was that? You cut out a little bit.
I wish that he could shoot a shot from above the so that he could look up at the camera and smile.
And say, shoot for the moon.
Shoot the moon.
We will shoot the moon.
The moon. We're going to shoot.
Welcome to the
for
Despicable
the
Show. The me is silent.
Zach, can we take out the audio from that part and just instead say we are going to shoot for the moon?
For the moon. And remember, minions, shoot for the moon.
You think we can get Sean to do an entire Despicable Me theme? Where,
No,
where he,
I don't, because I think he would realize that it's at his expense and he wouldn't want to do it.
Do you think we could get him to start calling his followers minions?
Oh my god. Welcome, minions. Welcome to the Lunatic Show, minions. The J is silent.
The slavery is.
Oh, you should. You should text him tomorrow and be like, "Hey man, you should come up with a name for your fans."
Welcome to the Meyer Show. The J is silent.
Welcome to my plantation.
No. Stop right there. Don't. I
Don't
will
wanna
text
be
him. I'll say,
slavery,
John, you need to
Joe.
John, I think we should come up for a name for your followers, your fan base.
I think that would be hysterical. Just nudge him along in the direction of calling them minions.
I can imagine him uploading. Hello,
Oh
minions, and welcome back to Luke.
no, he would call them lunatics.
Oh yeah, he would call them Silent J's.
What's going on, Silent J's?
It's your boy Lunatic J Silent J.
It's your boy Lunatic. The J is silent.
Why? There has to be some sort of reason as to what he thought would be funny about that.
Like, so he's called Lunatic J, but his show is the Lunatic Show, but he doesn't want the J to be a part of that, maybe. So it's just silent.
I don't know if I'm going to take advice from someone who calls himself a lunatic show.
Who's a self-proclaimed lunatic.
Oh boy.
Oh, John. Buddy.
This episode is going to be called Shoot for the Moon.
If you want, dude. You can shoot for whatever you want.
Alright, Jack. I think I'm going to go to bed.
Alright, man.
Alright, thanks for watching this podcast. If you actually watched this podcast, sorry it was bad because we're tired.
And remember, shoot for the moon.
The moon!